Alright, so we're doing angle bisectors. The first thing that we need to do is we need to draw a couple angles. So it doesn't matter what the angles actually look like. Just make them kind of big so we have some space to move. Make them kind of wide open so we have some space to move. Like this. Don't make small angles. Make angles that are opened up pretty good. So an angle like this. And I'm going to show you how to use this, use a traditional compass and the safety compass. One. Put your point on the vertex. And open the compass about halfway up a side. So we're going to take our compass and we're going to open up about halfway up a side. The second thing we want to do, draw two arcs. Or draw one arc. Through both sides. So we have this. Step 3, with the compass, let me move that out of the way. The same distance open, draw an arc on the interior of the angle from where the first arc intersects the sides. Or one arc. Alright, so I started here, I drew one arc. And now I kept my compass open the same distance. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump up to this point and I'm going to draw an arc on the interior of the angle. And I'm going to jump up to this point, not changing the distance that it's open. And I'm going to draw another arc here. And I want the two arcs to intersect. So when those arcs intersect, there's a point. Guess what I'm going to do with that point? Connect the vertex to the intersection of rays, or the intersection of arcs, using a ray. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump here. And now these, angle 1 and angle 2 here, are congruent to each other. So basically what you do is you open up your compass, you draw an arc to where it intersects the sides. You jump up to a point where the arc intersects the side, you draw an arc. You jump up to the second point, you draw another arc. Where they intersect and the vertex, if you draw from the vertex on, you've created a... This is, right here, your angle bisector. Now, it's not our... it's a ray. So we could say it's a ray. Sometimes it'll be a segment. But, well, in this case, I mean, it is what it is. So that one should be quick. It's 3 swipes and you're done. You take a big swipe, swipe, jump to that point, swipe, jump to this point, swipe. There's a point of intersection. Connect the vertex through that point, you're good to go. Now, with this doohickey, I'm going to go to the vertex here. And I'm going to move this down, but I'm going to move it up. Down and up all at the same time. And I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to pick a point. That looks... Is that on the vertex? Alright, that's on the vertex. Now, what I'm going to do is, since I know I'm on the vertex, I'm actually going to pick point 19 here. I'm going to use a point on the inside, so I'm going to hold down the outer part, and I'm going to use this one just so I don't have to go too far. And I'm going to create that first arc. And I use point 19, so I'm going to put 19 up there so I know which one I used. And now I'm going to jump over to here, to this point. Make sure that's there. Hold this down and get 19. I don't know if this was big enough. Let's see. There's 19. And I'm going to go over to this guy right here. Am I on that one? It's hard to tell from here somewhere. Let's zoom in. There I am. Alright, so I'm zooming in. I'm holding this guy. I'm going to 19. And I'm hoping I picked the right one. Oh, and there it did intersect. Alright, so it intersected kind of close, but that's okay. You know what the best part is? If it doesn't do what you want, you can always just start over. That's why you use a pencil. I'm using a pen. So let me zoom back out. I'm using a pen because I can use a pen. And there's your angle bisector. So this guy is your angle bisector. This angle 1 here and this angle 2 here, angle 1 is congruent to angle 2, and you can measure those as you see fit. But that's how you create your angle bisectors.